Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Canvas. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Are you? Is there an issue? What's going on? Because I've rarely seen you over here. Are you bored? Are you bored? What's wrong, Brian? I'm concerned. I'm concerned, Brian, because you had some words for me on somebody else's live. But I know that's just your crazy ass. But are you okay? I'm just asking. Are you just come here for entertainment? I'm just curious as to know the reason for the visitation. I'm just curious. But you can. I mean, you can enjoy the show. But ooh, child, child. If you wanna be a, I guess you could say, if you want to give a testimony on Themis Old Court on Friday, the prosecution is looking for witnesses that want to come up and give their statements about how Jay Wilson is defrauding the this area from the good people that occupy it. But what's up, meow meow? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, the task? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. As you know, Brian is here saying like the video and share, child. He trying to be a moderator, I guess. What's up, QI? How you doing? How did you add that bass to that song? I mean, you got to go in there and add bass. You got to increase the bass. Whatever program you use to make your music, you got to go to bass and increase the bass. Instead of what, 50%, you put a 70, 80%. So it's depending on the program that you use, QI. What's up, Sharona B? Thank you for being here. Nessa A, what's going on, girl? Thank you for your wonderful support of Avatar Nation and Sir King. Black Strawberry Apple, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Now I hope nobody did time out Brian. So if y'all timed out Brian, please undo it. I don't know if y'all did. I'm just saying for my moderators, because I know y'all very y'all do defend me, but if y'all time them out, just please undo the time out because I'm interested to know what brought him over here. Oh Lord. What's up, Rhonda? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get into it. Real world news. Listen, y'all. Hey, what's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you as well for being here. Child, Philly T, they moving on with Joel Embiid, huh? Joel who? Embiid where? Where he be? They got Maxi and they done moved on. They moved on with Tyrese Maxi and moved on. Joel who? I was looking at the highlights for the T. I didn't see Joel Embiid nowhere. I don't know if he hurt in the dirt or what, but they were just showing Maxi highlights and the other dude. I was like, "Ooh, child, they moved on." They said Sayonara. What's up, Michelle's daughter? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being listed, girl. Focus on the road. Don't be like Jay Wilson now. Don't be on like Jay Wilson. Um. Okay. So let's get into it. So as you know, the government shutdown is still going on. They're getting antsy. It seems like they are doing some considerations to go and vote and make it have a constructive vote. I think what's really turning the tide is that these airlines and people are not being able to get to their destinations, which is really hurting people's businesses and pockets and stuff like that. Also, I don't think Trump wants it on his watch that he prevented or they prevented people from being able to see their friends and family through the most thankful time of the year. So they're really rushing to get this bill done. What's up, Simplify Success? How you doing? Thank you for bringing your successful self over here. Um, so yeah, so that's what is going on there. But the thing is, now Trump is promising. They say he promised. The last thing I heard is that he's gesturing or hinting at a $2,000 uh check, I guess, for because of the tariffs. But I don't think that's a good thing because that's going to lead to inflation, right? People are going to be buying things that's how we got in the whole situation where Biden was in office. We sent out the stimulus checks to keep the economy going, but what happened? It led to inflation. People start buying stuff they normally wouldn't buy, and it created a scarcity of stuff. So he's also saying that he thinks that the people who like the airport or the TSA and the air traffic controllers, he said they should be dock pay because they're not coming. I guess they not showing up or whatever. But I mean, how hard? That make no sense. How y'all getting paid, but then you gonna knock people who ain't getting paid? Like I kind of try to put myself in that situation. If you telling me to show up to work and I ain't getting paid and I'm sitting over here with no food, no lights, and you still want me to do 100%, nah, that ain't, I'm sorry, something gonna have to give. So I ain't gonna sit up here and do 100% of a job, and I can't feed myself, and you over there feeding yourself. That don't even sound right. Like that don't even sound right. Your light's about to get cut. You know what he should be saying? Listen, creditors, if there's someone who's employed by the government and they fall under this government shutdown, please give them a reprieve. That's what he should be saying. That I ain't heard that. I ain't heard him sit up there and say, put a pause on them collecting them bills. That's what he need to be saying instead of talking about he gonna dock the people who been docked already and ain't got that damn paycheck. Ain't nobody working for free. Ask Trump to work for free. You be like, what? What's free? So the same thing. Ask them bill collectors to be docked if they sit up there and collect them bills from the people that ain't got no money. Child, Simplify Success says, I think it's true. I think the 2K, I think it's true because he wanted to go first through I can't talk through Doge. He wanted to say all the money that they're saving, we're going to give that back to the people through Doge, but Doge didn't work out. So now he's saying, oh, the tariffs is what's going to give it. But I just think like that's just not the you're going to get into a whole. It's just going to be. I don't know. All I want to know is don't be taxing me on that money. Don't be taxing me on that money during tax season because that's the worst thing. So, oh, here's $2K for tariffs, and then you want to come up and tax me around tax time. Don't give me the money then. Don't give me the money then. Or if you're gonna tax me, then just tax me the amount that you're gonna tax and just give me what I want. I don't like that. I don't like that. They don't give you a stimulus check, then tell me, oh, we're gonna tax you. Sure, get out of here. Rhonda says senators or House representatives shouldn't get paid if other government. I agree. I'm right with you that you will see this get resolved so quick. You can see this get resolved so quick. And then he talking about telling the states, y'all better not give the people in your state full SNAP benefits. What? Like, I'm like, yo, so you want these people to sit out here and starve? He literally told the states that were stepping up and helping the people. First he playing yo-yo with them, right? Oh, you get half. You get half benefits. Then he tell the states, oh, if y'all give them full, then we coming after y'all. I'm like, yo, dude, where's the compassion? Where's the compassion? I don't. Anyway, so that's the government news. What I mean, I tell you, I mean, like I said, they cutting flights, so that's bad news. So I mean, people stuck in airports and all that other shit. I feel for y'all because the worst thing to be is stuck in the damn airport around people you don't know. Anyway, all right. The other thing I want to talk about NBA. Tony Allen from Memphis. I feel sorry for the guy. I guess his driver was transporting drugs, and he didn't know this guy was transporting drugs, and he got hemmed up in the situation and all that. If y'all saw that video was sad because he's just, they say he like a good guy in Memphis. He does a lot of charity work and he was on his way to doing a podcast and all that. And it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like they were following that driver or they knew what he was up to and they found an opportunity to him up Tony Allen and them and him at the same time and try to put it on. And the driver said, like, look, no, man, this is all my drugs. This is all my stuff. Don't do nothing to him. Don't do nothing. He a good dude. Don't do nothing to him. So it's pretty interesting. I think he gonna get off. I feel he gonna get off. It's just sad to see. He was all crying. He's like, that's my name. My name gonna be messed up. Thank God for body cameras. Thank God for body cameras, child, because he would have been messed up. He would have definitely been messed up. Also, they got baseball. Found some people gambling, active players sitting up there gambling. Child, like how can I say it to you? They sitting up there messing with the strike count, throwing balls when they should have been throwing strikes, so that it can help the betters or whatever. So that's another situation but that's crazy to me. But I understand because they live a certain lifestyle. Maybe they in debt. Maybe they start getting gambling and all that other shit. Like it's really it's sad. I mean, I said, well, you messed up your career. You're never going to be able to play baseball again. That's the sad part about it. For what? But you never know what kind of debt these people ring up, and they got to now be at the mercy of these people. You know, it's kind of sad. It's kind of messed up. All right. Let me see what y'all saying. All right. Also, we got the Avatar Nation banner contest, right? So listen, 100% on the pot. I got some submissions already. Thank you for those who contributed to the pot. Appreciate y'all. Please, if you want to contribute to the pot, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. Thank you to Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett for your contribution. And there was somebody else I forgot. No disrespect. It's a lot on my mind. But I know they're one of my moderators. So I appreciate your generosity. Oh, thank you, Brixton Babe. I think it was Brixton Babe too. So thank you for your contribution. Why are all the people coming over here? What? Child, these weirdos. What's up, Dirty Laundry? How you doing? Sir King, did anyone talk about Jay Wilson still going to collect ads, payments, and views from the videos? This competition on top of taking half of the pot. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into that. But he's gonna say it's his channel. It's his challenge. He can do whatever he wants to do. But it's like it's scammy. It's scammy. It's just like you said, Dirty Laundry, he gonna get the money from he gonna get, let's be honest, you run a competition, you most likely gonna get some cash apps and some super chats. Let's just be honest, okay? Then on top of that, you're gonna get the clicks and the views from the competition alone. So for you to sit up there and say you're gonna take 50% of the pot, and now you say, I was honest, no, but you weren't, because I remember watching the video when he first said it, he was either at the campus or he just got back from that school. And he said, I'm gonna do a banner challenge. And he just said, oh, just do it for a banner. I think he said it has to have 2026 and da da da. And I was like, what? Like, okay, whatever. But he never said anything about taking half of the pot at that time. At that time. Now he may have come back and thought about, oh, how can I make one up? And then that. But at first, and it just I don't know. Half the pot. I ain't counting nobody's pockets. I ain't watching my pockets, but it's just so much bullshit. It's just like, yo, you just went on a trip. You come back from it's like you desperate for money. That's what it come across to me. It's desperate for money. Oh Lord. Ken is what? It says I'll be in the clouds and you oh Lord. Okay. Mm. Y'all leave him alone because he obviously bored. Somebody let him out of his playpen and now he don't know what to do. So yeah, so 100% goes to the winner, one winner. My moderators, like I said before, will be judging live. If my moderators want to judge, then they have to hit the link. They give their input, and it has to have 2026 Sir King Avatar Nation on it, and they go from there. Like I said, some submissions have already been received, so thank you to those who have actively participated in that. Okay. What's the next thing I want to talk about, y'all? Anything in the real world? Oh, I was coming on some story about this man. He was a crypto millionaire. They lured his ass over to United Arab Emirates or something for an investment thing, and I mean, sorry to say, but they killed him, and they said they dismembered his ass. I'm like, damn, but this is the thing. They say he was showing off his lifestyle, private jets, cars, and all that. So did that make him a target? Not trying to illegitimize his the death, but it's like y'all. Yeah, I mean, out here, y'all gotta be careful what y'all floss. So that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Kind of crazy. And when they, I'm not saying that, but when they look, when they do that, they either you, I don't know the circumstances behind it, but to lure you over to, I guess I'm assuming another country to kill you. I don't know. They say he was being extorted, but I don't know. It just seems like he got caught up in something, and maybe some people had wanted some payback. I don't know. All right. Anything else in the real world that y'all want to talk about? Not to my knowledge. I don't think there's anything else going on. Like I said, watch how they do this government shutdown. Because let me tell you, the key thing is them job numbers. Watch them job numbers because I feel right now we are at all-time highs in the stock market. We are all-time highs. Obviously, now as long as the government shutdown continues to go, you're gonna see a little decline. I feel, but once some job numbers are put out, unless they completely fabricated, what I feel that might be the catalyst to have the stock market sell off. That's my projection. And then the stock market going to go up because they're going to try to cut that interest rate in December. So we'll see if my timeline is right. You never know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a financial observer. So I'm sharing with you my observations. So we'll see. All right, Yvonne. What's up, Yvonne? Thank you for being a member, girl. I remember years ago when Allen Iverson almost got caught with illegal dog fights, which was not him, but his friends. Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of people who are getting hemmed up by their friends. Their friends are doing some we can say reckless stuff, and then if the law really want to get you, they'll use you to get you. You know, I mean, use them to get you. Remember, Michael Vick? I don't know if there was all Michael Vick, but it might have been Michael Vick. Also, if your stuff, your friends doing stuff at the house illegal, you get hemmed up with that as well. So, I don't think Tony Allen is going to get any serious repercussions because that guy was a driver. He was that guy's passenger. He got a good reputation, so hopefully that works out for him. I just think that it may have been some overzealous cops trying to get cop of the year and trying to use him to do it. Yes, I did talk about baseball. I said there was two baseball players who got caught up in gambling or whatever, altering the pitches or throwing balls when they should have been throwing strikes to help the betters or whatever you call them. So, all right, so that's the real world news that you can use. Okay, so let's transition appropriately. We'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back. Ooh, child. What limit? What limit? Mama say to him?
Get everybody out my house, but it's Crip style. Watch how I get about my house, y'all. Get out. Get the fuck up out my house, nigga. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. Get the fuck up in my house, nigga. Get the fuck up out my house, nigga. Nigga, quick cut. Get the fuck up out my house, nigga. Oh hell no. Nigga, quick cut. Get the fuck up out my house, nigga. Huh?
Child. Let me say he ain't going nowhere. I said, Negro. So you willing to watch? You willing to risk humiliation, all that stuff for your family to be? I was like, you a selfish mofo. You a selfish mofo. What's up, Gemini 75? How you doing? We do want to honor Yvonne for giving $5. Thank you, Yvonne. Is that a kiss? Child, they are kiss. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate the kiss, child. Oh, that remind me. Thank you, Yvonne. So I was at the gym today, boy. My trainer worked me out today. He worked out my upper body. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, he worked out my upper body and everything. But ooh, baby, honey, there was some fine women at the gym. I was like, damn. I was like, do y'all women suffer like a suffocation when y'all be wearing that tight ass stuff? Girl, I was like, look, you might as well be a pornographic walking model. Cause the girl had the stuff so tight. I was like, you could see everything. I was like, damn, the stuff was so tight that the booty cheek, you know what I mean? Like the booty indentation to separate the left booty from the right booty. That was even all sucked in. I was like, what the hell going on? I was like, wait a minute. How you, girl, you know you come to the gym for an agenda. She came in there with that stuff so skin tight. Your booty, what like the slit even got sucked in. I was like, how the hell the slit, like the slit in the booty got sucked in? I was like, oh Lord. I was just like, child. Both my trainer and she was up there. Girl done found an innovative way to make a machine using no machine at all. She took a motherfucker dumbbell. She was on all fours. Yes, she was. She was on all fours. She took a motherfucker dumbbell, okay, put the dumbbell on the back of her knee and started lifting it up. We were like, what? Let me say it again. She took a dumbbell, she was on all fours, put the dumbbell on the back of her knee and started lifting it up to train her glutes and her booty. I was like, girl. And we was like, damn, we didn't know you could do that. We were like, damn, we didn't know you could do that. But I said, I said, shit, she about to put these weight machine companies out of business. But anyway, but thank you, Yvonne. You know, when you give, you get celebrated over here. We don't just say, oh, thank you, and move on. No, we show acknowledgement and appreciation. So thank you, Yvonne.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Yeah, Philly T, she had tricks, she had tricks. She sure did. The butt crack, yes, the booty crack, the butt crack. Oh Lord, Yvonne sent us no kisses for you. That's fine. That's fine. Mwah. I sent the kiss back to Yvonne. I know that's what she wanted me to do anyway. I was looking. What you think I'm not gonna look? I'm not lemon. Y'all, they said somebody I think they said Audio Man was sitting over there asked Lemon about a woman and he changed the subject. I was like, ooh. Oh, they said if Lemon go get some hoes out there in Vegas. And we all know the answer to that. What was the answer? Get some bros. Get some bros. Get some bros. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it. All right. So yeah. So where was I? Oh, we talking about the lady at the gym. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't know how y'all wear that stuff. Oh Lord. Well, anyway, y'all keeping them companies. The crazy part is y'all buying the most skimpiest thing with the least material and paying the most exorbitant amount of prices. But anyway. I guess that's how they stay in business. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. What we want to talk about? Themis O'Court. Let's talk about that. Themis O'Court. She had court. They had Jay Wilson on the stand for all his alleged scheming and scamming. I was enlisted as the prosecutor for her court. We asked for a continuance because we are trying to seek victims that of Jay Wilson or concerned community members. So if you are a concerned community member, please please let me know. So if you want to appear on court on this Friday, so that we can, or you have to let me know by Thursday, so we can let Themis O Court know, because the defense has asked for 24-hour notice, so they know who we're going to present. I've asked for the same consideration in case there's any things put into evidence that I need to research. So if you feel that Jay Wilson, if you're concerned community member, that Jay Wilson is using his relationship or I guess 6 degrees of ministry to defraud the people, throughout various times, your testimony will tremendously be appreciated. Okay, so feel free to reach out to me on multiple ways, IG or in the video, and we'll make it do what it do. But get this though, after saying that he had $1,000 pot, guess what he do? He brag and shows that he gone shopping. I said this Negro is bold. Ain't never no time he sit up there and showed us that he went shopping in a store. Now he showed us that he went to McDonald's. He's showing his camel toe, but never did he ever show that he went shopping in a store. And I said, how ironic. You get this money and you done spend it on the people. I mean, spend it on you. Take the people's money and then I was like, wow, you have no brand awareness. I was like, maybe you could have waited a little bit and all that. But no, he's just sitting up there flossing and fleecing the people. I was like, wow. I was like, that is crazy. That's just So that's a damn shame. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. What you saying? Sharona B. What's up, Sharona B? What's wrong with Lemon Sir King? He is weird now, child. The fame. I don't know what's wrong with him. The fame that got to his head, the fame, and I guess having people talk to you who don't normally talk to you. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't talk to him. Like somebody accused that I was in his Discord. I'm child, I ain't in that boy Discord. I don't talk to him. So I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I think he's just weird. I just think he's caught up in this whole I'm an actor, I'm a show kind of deal. I don't know. Simplified Success says, I make the most money. That's what people say. You got a lot of money, but he lived in an apartment with his mama. But Simplified Success, that's the thing. That's why I say he weird. Because he's allowed his virtual popularity, his virtual, well, the currency that is obtained through his virtual popularity, really think he's doing something. He probably paying a bill for his mama that he couldn't pay before. He probably breaking off somebody $75 or all that shit. So to him, that's something that he always maybe wanted to do but could never do. And now that he's able to do it and see maybe the influence that comes from, he think he's doing big shit. But when you yelling and screaming that you make 4K, you're not even talking about taxes, then like, I'm like, huh? And I mean that is a point. You like you cohabiting with somebody and but you think you're doing big shit. Like I'm not knocking nobody because it's hard out here. It's hard for people to live on their own in a major city like that because our housing system is fucked up. I don't understand how we could be the richest country in the world and people can't afford affordable housing. I don't get that. But still, like you living in the moment and you not living for tomorrow. That's the scariest part about this whole limit situation. And what's kind of scary is that what he's able to obtain is hurting him. So meaning that he's able to obtain these funds, but he's only using it for bad things like drinking and shit. Now I hope he surprised me and save his money and just do something and buy like a Wingstop or a Chick-fil-A or some shit like that. I would be impressed by that. But and just stunt on us all in real life. But this whole thing going to lives and tell people, "Ooh, I got this. I'm the king of the sector." And we're like, and you on live what for a company that don't give you no benefits, that don't give you no vacation, nothing. Okay, all right. Detach says, SKU a mess. His child, he was showing his camera toe. Somebody sent me another picture. Some child. You know what Jay Wilson need to do? He need to just wear when every time he come live and he show his lap, just put a towel over it. Just put a towel over it. Just put a towel. Just child. That's my recommendation for you. He did it to get y'all to talk about it, which is commentary and court, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But we don't know the true story though. Simplified Success says, oh. She is really good with the court, but Jay Snake, she thinks is her friend. Child. No comment, because child, you said her name 3 times, she'd be right over here. Not Demon Zone. We're talking about the other one. Sharon B said he gets drunk and gives his money away. But to him, for him, Sharon B, attention. It's like attention is more valuable to him than money. Because it makes him feel good. It makes him feel great. It makes him feel that he is the king of the world. So, yeah. What's up, Demon? So, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? Thank you for your support in the banner contest. Appreciate you. All right. That comment was about Wilson shopping with the people's money. Let me go up. He did it to get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's a intentional uh content creator, fire starter. All right, child. I know what. I know what a friend. I know what a friend is. Me. All right. Move right along. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see what this says. Okay. So next thing we want to talk about is Treecey. That's what I wrote on my community post. My last community post is, listen, y'all, we are not gonna sit around in this area. Now I know y'all getting used to bad vernacular and people cursing out people and all saying most despicable things and talk about death, but we are not gonna sit up here and allow people drinking human waste as some kind of new thing that is acceptable. Hell no. Okay, we are not doing that. Treecey, you are disgusting. You are I don't know what you are abomination to human nation. Okay, you are an abomination to human nation. You sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, I drank his pee and it kind of tastes like beer, and I was like, and then for you to be a lady, which some of us are debating that. What lady admits to that unless you are just a straight ass freak? Okay, nasty. Just yeah, I drink pee. I kind of like it. What? What? And I honestly feel, Treecey, you had to do that for some money. I honestly, no woman gonna sit up here and have some man pull out his wiener and you piss on you and you drink it. What? You was sitting up there getting paid for some BDSM or whatever they call that shit. That's how that happened. And you ain't left out that part. I don't. I ain't want to hear it. Ugh. What's up, soul sister? Who's Soul King? Soul, that's my king. That's my name now, Soul King. What's you said that is nasty? Yeah, that's beyond nasty. That's unsanitary. Unsanitary, child. Sharona B, how you said the boy thought he was getting ready for a wedding, picking out a shirt for a driver's license. Listen, I know he showed y'all something, but I'm not convinced. That boy man got in the envelope from the DMV and ain't nothing in it. That child, the junkie stunts they pull around here. What's up, Catherine Powell and Themis? Oh, I saw your message. Okay, but to even say that you want to be him, to even say that you to even make that analogy, to make all that I've been through with him, and you want to say you want to be him. Let me break it down because you're very perceptual person, Demonzo, and I'm not coming at you, but to say that you want to be him and you know all that I've been through with him. Okay, Catherine Process, get out to Sir King Miles chat and feces. Oh, sorry. Urine and feces are human waste. It's disgusting to consume urine. I agree. I agree. I just don't understand how somebody can sit up here and profess that to y'all. Like you mess up your whole fan base. Let me tell you something. If I ever say some shit like that, Avatar Nation, I expect to lose everybody. I expect when I hit live, it only be me and myself. And I'll be like, what happened to everybody? And I'll be like, oh, I said I drunk urine. What? Like how? I don't even want to know the background story because if I know the background story, what I heard it, but I had got a clip. I didn't want to hear what preceded that because then that got me gonna have me thinking that you sitting up there doing you want that. Treecey's a Dubai girl. Okay, Treecey is a Dubai girl. Treecey is a girl that they go to Dubai to get doo-dooed on. Okay, they get 50,000. I heard to get doo-dooed on by one of them princesses over there. And Treecey, that's what you need to sign up for. Okay, you need to go to Dubai and be a doo-doo girl. Okay, and just have them just take a big ass dump on you, just black, just that. You probably, oh yeah, this look like chocolate pudding. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, it don't smell that bad. Child, I can't believe that. Then they said her channel gone. They took her channel. Girl, how you in this digital age? How long you think you gonna be running around here with your face all on YouTube with facial recognition? Child. Oh, that's her. That's her. Oh, that go by. Oh Lord, here we go. Demon Soul says it was an old time reference. Yes, yes, that triggers me every day. Thank you, all things Tiffany. I appreciate you saying that. You gonna love me a little bit more. Cause wait till you see what I got for this broadcast, child. Tiffany, you gonna be like, "Ooh, I love me some love. I really love me some Sir King." Okay, I understand theme, so I can play the word game too, child. Okay, you ain't the only one. Feelings, get out of your feelings. Demons, oh, get out of your feelings, demons, oh. It ain't that serious to do all that typing in the chat just when you came back. Demons, oh. Don't that sound like Timothy Blaine? And I can't sing. All right, it's me, Chelsea. What's going on, girl? Makes me wonder if it's dope or dog food. I didn't appreciate hearing that mess. Probably both. Probably both. She got to eat the dog food, stay alive, and probably took a bad batch of dope. I don't know. All right, let me see. Catherine Powell says she. What she says she has another. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Listen, Treecey is like a roach. Okay, well, gone tomorrow, pop up again. Okay, that's how her channels are. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. YouTube is not going to stop her. I mean, unless they sit up there and turn off all her electricity and take her phone and do a Wi-Fi blocker on her ass. Okay, that's a. Oh Lord. Oh, he back, y'all. Oh, detached. See, I'm offended. Detached. I'm a defended. Oh, did I say defended? That's what Brian is, a defendant. All right, Sharona B says, please. Oh, we gotta talk about Brian real quick. Why Brian over there threatening Jay Wilson? Did y'all know that Brian sat over there and sent a picture to Jay Wilson of his house, of how much his house? Now, you know me, I don't like Jay Wilson like that, but I didn't look at how much equity in Jay Wilson's house. I ain't do all that. I don't care about Jay Wilson like that. But Brian, who was a co-host of Jay Wilson's show for a plethora of episodes, looked up the equity, said he gonna give him a cease and desist if he don't stop with the commentary, child, and said he gonna stand on his street. But that's what Jay Wilson get. See, you use these people up, but you can't control them. So you use Brian just like you use Tommy. That's like you use Castro until they became a liability. Now Brian on your ass. Now Brian said he gonna pop up in front of your house on Michael Myers with no mask on and stand in front of the door and dare Lyric to come outside because he said he could do that because it's a public road. I was like, ooh, and guess what Brian did? He sent him an email. Now, Brian, you stupid. Why are you gonna leave a digital trail? You should have just mailed him something, or did a. Yeah, don't. Anyway, don't get no ideas from me. Don't get no ideas from me. But that's I blame Jay Wilson. Everything for corn. The corn keeps me here. Now you got a stalker, okay? Now you got a stalker who wrote you and know how much equity in your house with a picture of your house. And Jay was okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. He couldn't even sit up there and defend himself like a man. Okay, okay. What do you say? Child back. It's me, Chaz. He says Brian's been on a warpath. He said, y'all not gonna do me. Well, he did himself recently. I don't know, with all that lying and stealing and cheating. He really is Jay Wilson's son. He really is Jay Wilson's son. Jay Wilson is his dada, right? Isn't that what you say? His dada. Jay Wilson is his dada, and Brian is learning really good. Okay, from his dada. Well, they say the apple don't fall far from the tree. It sure don't. Sure don't. Oh Lord, Brian says, and you notice he ain't said my name no more. Yeah, I would say your name more because you crazy. You crazy. Only a fool will sit up there. Lemon is the one that would say your name and dare you to pop up at his house. Not Jay Wilson. Okay. I wouldn't say your name either. You kind of cuckoo and upstairs. You did a courtesy email. Oh, okay. How nice of you. And, child, and he said, and his job, child. How you know his job? I mean, Ain't his job Uber? I don't know. I will be looking at my information. Okay, that's these people, these PIs and stuff. Child, I don't know. All right. Yes, Dada. That's it, Dada. They not getting along right now. Okay. All right. Tammy, said Tommy is who called Jay Wilson his dada. Well, Brian called his dada too, because he over there just like Jay Wilson his dada. Jay Wilson, I need your advice. What should I do? What should I do with Mississippi? Should I miss him or should I go to Mississippi to see that's dada. That's his dada. All right, over there asking that man 50,000 questions. Oh Lord, Brian got a fan. I love hearing Brian drag the F out of people. I was here for his epic mess drag. Well, he keep talking to five people. Brian, we should go over there, right, Brian? Brian, no, we shouldn't go over there, Brian. Brian, what was Brian? You hungry? You on Subway or Chick-fil-A? Brian, how are we gonna scam these people the other way that we should have done it yesterday? Oh, Brian, no, we shouldn't do that. No, they gonna get mad. But Brian, like, what? Like, come on, which Brian you talking to? It sounds like it's five of them in your head. That's why I applaud Jay Wilson for leaving you the hell alone, because it's five of you. All right, anyway, moving right along. Okay. Now, let's get into the portion of my life. Okay. Now, I was over. Now, I'm not going to name this person. I'm going to set it up just right. Let me say it one more time. I'm going to set it up just right. Okay, so I was in the live of this person, and I was in the clouds, and somebody was talking about Fabe, and they were the guests in this area. So I dropped down in this content creators live, just like Brian trying to drop pounds, and I said, listen, that's not right for this particular person to be talking about Fabe like that. So then this content creator begins to curse me out. Okay. So now I didn't say nothing derogatory about this content creator, but I said, okay, you big ugly, mm, mm, I'm gonna get your ass. And here, let me show you how I'm gonna get her ass. Hold on. Don't y'all go nowhere. And while y'all clip and clap and send stuff around, make sure this content creator gets this. Okay? Make sure they get this and they know. They know why I did it. They know why. Because they were downright this motherfucker spectful. I wasn't talking about them. And they know I wasn't. But look, they were salivating for the moment. See, when you come for me, you better be careful. Cause she thought she got me. And I said, okay, I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't gonna say no more. But I done say I got your ass. I'm gonna get your ass. And this is how I got her ass. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Here we go. Hold on. Let me do it right. Okay? Let me do it right. Now I had to enlist the help of one of my female friends because it wouldn't be right for a man to go at a woman like she did me. So I had to enlist one of the ladies one of the talented ladies that I know, the plethora of talented women that I know. Okay, here we go. All right, make sure you clip and clap and send it over here with her fat back. All right, here we go, y'all. You into a bunch of mess, big. Hold on, 1 second. Let me hold on, child. 1 second, y'all. We gotta get it right. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on, 1 second. We're gonna get this right. 1 second, y'all. We gotta do it right. Hold on. Hold your horses and your stables. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Who's sharing my video? Who's sharing my video? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. We're gonna do this right. You don't play with me, baby, honey. Okay. I'm not. Do I look like a toy to you? Do I look like I was made for Fisher Price? Oh hell no. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get their ass today. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Hold on, y'all. It's coming. Let me refresh to get it just right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Ay, 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 ay. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yet you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. Yeah, calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big calories. Big head Brianna. 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 Hey, big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna.
That's right, big head Brianna. Okay, all right. We be stacking G's while you be stacking calories. Okay, big head Brianna. Remember that when you say you go smack G's off my name. All right, okay. Do that like you stack calories. All right. The nerve. That's okay, Gemini. I'm ready for it. I'll make another bop on her ass. We go pound for pound, round for round. Okay, and that's all my lyrics. That's all me. That's all Sir King, baby. That's all Sir King. There ain't no ghostwriter. That ain't nothing. That's all Sir King, baby. So she want to go pound for pound, round for round. We can make it do what it do. Okay, we could do Artist of the Year, Writer of the Year. We can make it do what it do. But I told no lies in that situation. Okay, you know I want to play it one more time. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be pate. Here we go, y'all. Thank you, Gemini.
You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. But yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. Go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yet you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do. Calories, yeah. Calories, big head Brianna, big head Brianna. Calories, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big calories, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big calories, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big head Brianna,
Big hair Brianna. Okay, so yeah, think again when you next time you want to disrespect me, baby. All right, okay, all right. Thank you. You say that's a hit. You said that's a hit. It sure is. Hit Brianna right beside her damn head. Yes, calories. Simplified Success says this is a hit. I didn't even know I can still move like I'm moving. Okay, get you moving. What's up, Miss Shireen? No time, no see. How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you still looking fine as ever. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's up, Phenomenal Scorpio? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. You said 8 babies. That's right. Hey, I ain't hey, yo, it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, she said she gonna knock the G's all off my name. Okay. It's me, Jay says that you do calories. It's a nice hook. Yep. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal Scorpio Sir King. I had to drop down and say this is fire. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Simplified Success says, Sir King, you did that. Sheffy said that's a hit. Woo, yeah, Sheffy is from the town of Kanye West, so you know she's a harsh critic. Why are you over here two-stepping? Girl, you need to be over there twerking, Cheryl. You need to be over there twerking. Shauna B said, Sir King, you did it. I sure did. I put some time and effort on it. I was sitting there with my pen, writing. Bum, 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 bum. You thought I was taking the SAT, boy. Oh, let's see what y'all said. Lord, y'all just kiss and make up. Okay, well, she can kiss that, Jazzy. All right. Hypnotize says, I'll be lying if I said this song wasn't fire. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Light her ass up. What's up, Fruits of Labor? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Michelle's daughter? Tell Michelle that, play that song for Michelle. See how she react. Okay, Yvonne says, yikes, my God, today is... Thank you, Miss Cherie said, SK, that's tight. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see what y'all saying. Oh, Hypnotic says, woo child. Woo child. All right. So after that, caught up with y'all comments. Let me see what y'all saying at the bottom. Please play again. Y'all want to play again? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear it again. You said make that your intro for about a week. No, it ain't no snippet. Nicole Tyler was like, kiss my ass, Brianna. That's what Nicole Tyler told her. We just call her Big Head Brianna. All right, I see some ones in the chat. I see some ones. All right, let's see. Let's do it one more time, y'all, for Big Head Brianna. Here we go, y'all.
Big head Brianna. Hey, big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Hey. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna. Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yet you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do. Calories, yeah. Calories, big head Brianna, big head Brianna. 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 Big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big head Brianna.
All right. So that's my clap back. So be careful how you disrespect Sir King, because I can get mean. Okay, I sure can. I sure can. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. All right, let me see what y'all saying. It's me, Jazzy says, I predict that Lawnmower Man won't be around long. Bree has been complaining on the slide. Bree is all about her space. Bree is about her space. She wants her space. And she's not used to just like that imposition. Like she's used to being free. And I think, it was the fantasy of having a man, but now she's got to open up to the reality of that. You know what I mean? Like, the question is, she going to school, but what is he doing? Let's be honest. Is she enrolling in him too? Are they classmates? No. No. So that's an issue right there. Instead of her going to school, he need to go to school. I'm just saying. You said the song going to go viral? Oh, Lord. Well, I told y'all, if you stay to the end, first of all, if y'all been thoroughly entertained and you enjoy this lighthearted entertainment that's getting you through your day, feel free to send a just $1 Sir King Khan. It'd be tremendously appreciated, because those artists that I enlisted to help me don't work for free. But anyway, I had to hook up with my homies from the West Coast. Like I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? I said, listen, if you stay to the end of the broadcast, I got a treat for y'all, right? I told y'all. So I appreciate y'all staying to the end of the broadcast. Please thumbs up the live. It'll be truly appreciated if you do that. But how can I make a song for Big Head Brianna, but I can't make one for myself? That would mean that my priorities are not aligned. That would mean my priorities are wrong. Let me say that one more time. How can I make a song for Big Head Brianna, but I don't make one for myself? Okay, so like I said, I had to hook up with one of my homies on the West Coast. We was in the lab, so we got something for y'all. This is a treat to Avatar Nation. Well, yeah, this is a treat to Avatar Nation. Okay, I think y'all gonna like this. All right, put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready. Okay, we have Big Head Brianna, but we got another one coming up. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you wanna hear the next #1 hit. Oh Lord, Fusa Label say he out here making another baby. Yeah, that's true. She ain't the only mama. Simplify Success's clip. I have to steal this. That was a demolisher, if that's a word for sure. Hey, we a man of many talents. Okay, I see one. Say Dr. Sobe Blue. What's going on, Dr. Sobe? You see how we clean them up? We scrub a dub. Yeah, that's what we do over here. Just do it. I ain't Nike. You could have typed all that and just put 1. I need one more 1. Who gonna beat them? Who gonna beat the 1? Who gonna be the 1? Who gonna be the 1? Who gonna be the 1 after Miss Shireen? Oh, okay. All right, Yvonne. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right, here's from my West Coast homie. All right, here we go.
SK. Came in the game as an avatar. Laid a movement that took us to the stars. And not to Vegas where it is full of bars and fake stars. They are mad because we shook the table and made people disconnect the cable. The crazy thing is the more we innate with they hate, the more they hate. Why they hate, we congratulate and educate. Because the word is too great for hating. That is something they will never be able to conquer paint. But let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put bins in people people hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. We called town highs, especially when we were appalled. Who you know can do it all and still stand tall like Obama on a presidential call. SK, SK, SK. Let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. SK, SK. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. I was our nation always and forever. SK. 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 Came in the game as an avatar. Laid a movement that took us to the stars. And out to Vegas where it is full of bars and fake stars. They are mad because we shook the table and made people disconnect the cable. The crazy thing is the more we innate with they hate, the more they hate. Why they hate, we congratulate and educate. Because the word is too great for hating. That is something they will never be able to conquer paint. But let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. We called town highs, especially when we were appalled. Who you know can do it all and still stand tall like Obama on a presidential call. SK, SK, SK. Let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. SK, SK. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. I was our nation always and forever.
That's right. We put bands in people's hands and have them making real life plans. We got merch that get where you look good at church. Okay. All right. All right. So there we go. So hopefully y'all been there. What's up, Bertha May? Child, Bertha May had a submission. But a banner contest. Yeah, so hopefully y'all like that one too. All right, that one's called AYE, and the other one's Big Head Brianna. Egyptian Goddess says it couldn't have gotten any better. Well, thank you. You said play it again. Play it again. All right, we'll play it again. All right, hold on. I don't want to overdo it. Here we go, y'all.
SK. 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 Came in the game as an avatar. Laid a movement that took us to the stars. And out to Vegas where it is full of bars and fake stars. They are mad because we shook the table and made people disconnect the cable. The crazy thing is the more we innate with they hate, the more they hate. Why they hate, we congratulate and educate. Because the word is too great for hating. That is something they will never be able to conquer paint. But let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. We called town highs, especially when we were appalled. Who you know can do it all and still stand tall like Obama on a presidential call. SK, SK, SK. Let me say it again. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. SK, SK. We led a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. I was our nation always and forever. SK.
All right, y'all. So that is like somebody said that should be the intro song, I may put it as the intro song. I've been working on a couple of other songs. Let me share with y'all this last one, and I gotta go, y'all. So hold on. Now this one is just funny. I just think this was just for me because I like basketball. So I made a basketball song, but I want to show you my range. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. This song is called. Oh shoot! Hold on 1 second, y'all. This song is called King Kong Can Ball. Hold on. 1 second. All right, so thank you, Dr. Soapy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support of the movement that we got going on. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Very much.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you very much, Dr. Soapy. Well, we scrub them and clean them up. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I can child 5 You can see 5 getting low, low, low. To my beats. You can see 5 getting low, low, low. You can see her being key, you being on key and getting low, low, low. I'll be a messy. I'll be a messy. What's up, Leslie? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. What's up? You say good morning. Good morning to you. All right. Yeah, they forgot. That's okay. Simplify success. Sometimes peace is paramount. Oh, who dropped 1999? Woo, hold on. Again, like Jay Wilson. Thank you, Black Strawberry Apple. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, because that's hard earned money. So I don't take that for granted. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you, Black Strawberry. All right, just because now you get a kiss. Oh, thank you so much, Yvonne. Kiss back at you, and thank you $5, child. They paying for kisses now. Definitely changing the game. I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you, Yvonne. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
All right, so like I said, y'all know I like to play ball, so I can't. I wrote this song. It's called King Kong Ball. It's an exclusive, so y'all the first to hear it. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. Okay, all right, because I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere. So here we go. Song is King Kong Ball.
Walk into a gym to get my game on, but they won't pass me the ball because they see I roam the court like King Kong. They shoot all day and shoot all night, but the shots ain't hitting right. Clanging off the rim like the rim wants to offend them. Now they don't want to play no D. Ain't got a nerve to blame everyone, including me. They whining and crying like overage baby bees, looking like Kyle Lowry. I lead the gym without a win, but I know next time that will never happen again. Walk into gym to get my game on, but they won't pass me the ball because they see I roam the court like King Kong. They shoot all day and shoot all night, but the shots ain't hitting right. Clanging off the rim like the rim wants to offend them. But they don't want to play no D. Ain't got a nerve to blame everyone, including me. They whining and crying like overage babies, looking like Kyle Lowry. I lead the gym without a win, but I know next time that will never happen again.
All right, so pretty much that song was just like going to the gym. They don't want to pass you the ball. They missing and all that. Then they don't want to play no D, and then they complaining. And I say I lead the gym with no wins, but that will never happen again. So that's pretty much the gist of that song right there. So that was a fun little bop right there. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for y'all participation. I hope you guys have thoroughly been entertained. But before we go, y'all take a vote of which one that y'all want to hear as we wrap it up. You want to hear Big Head Brianna, A, or King Kong Ball? Y'all put it in the chat. So whichever one y'all want to end it on, I'll let y'all decide. Simplified Success says SK is the best of the sector. Stop hating. It's true. I appreciate you saying that, but everybody got different opinions. Everybody got different opinions. So, but thank you for the compliment. Simplify Success. So who wants to add? Gemini says A. Cheryl Sportman says A. A. Okay. Ooh, December Baby says after all those songs, I like Big Head Brianna, but they all good. Okay. All right. So we'll play Big Head Brianna and then we'll leave out on A. All right. Here we go.
Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Ay, 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 ay. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yeah, you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. You striving to go to school and good for you, but the true test is who you rocking with. Really the best, or just pulling you into a bunch of mess. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna, nah. Big head Brianna, big head Brianna. You have so much to say, but yet you date a man with 8 babies. I treated you right, I made sure you got hugged tight. But instead of accepting me, you decided to hang with some wannabes. When you dream, I know you dream of me and what we can be. Forget that lawnmower man. Cause to be honest, I know he is my #1 fan. And while you talk about slapping G's off my name, just know I be stacking G's like you do calories. Calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big calories. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna. Big head Brianna.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna leave on A, all right? So thank y'all. What's Granny G? Granny G made a I wanna see Sir King twerk that tall and twerk to do. Child, it's called a fantasy. And what you doing on that damn wall? Granny G and a damn G string. Okay, well that damn avatar it was like big head Bree on a chicken or a pan or running out with some shit. Oh Lord. All right, let's see. You like my singing? Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. All right, so here we go. This is A, and then we're gonna head up out of here. All right, y'all have a great day.
SK. 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 Came in the game as an avatar. Laid a movement that took us to the stars. And out to Vegas where it is full of bars and fake stars. They are mad because we shook the table and made people disconnect the cable. The crazy thing is the more we innate with they hate, the more they hate. Why they hate, we congratulate and educate. Because the word is too great for hating. That is something they will never be able to conquer pain. But let me say it again. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put bins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. We called town highs, especially when we were appalled. Who you know can do it all and still stand tall like Obama on a presidential call. SK, SK, SK. Let me say it again. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. SK, SK. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put hands in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. Avatar Nation, always and forever.
All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you once again for y'all support. Hopefully y'all been thoroughly entertained. I'm actually thinking about maybe making I'm thinking about making a music channel. So I'll put up my songs over there. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just an idea for right now. So I'll keep y'all in case y'all wanna bop while y'all at the gym, driving, at work, whatever. Y'all have something to listen to. I'm gonna keep it mostly family friendly. There might be some curse words that slip in here and there. Also, I'm working on a song right now. Since y'all here, since y'all been so supportive, I'll give you some tea. Some tea. I'm actually working on a song right now dealing with someone who used to be over here. So I'm still working on those lyrics. So it's taking some time because that situation is a very deep situation. So my words have to are thoughtful. So I just want to. It's taking some time. So you never know when you write, it could come out quick or it could come out slow. So, but that's one song I'm not trying to rush. So, but yeah, I just want to get out there. I'm working on the song regarding that. So now I don't detach. I'm like, it might be two songs. You know what I'm saying? It might be two songs. Actually, it may be a dramatic song, right? And then it also may be like a bop. You know what I mean? So I'm really trying to think about how I'm going to do that. But like I said, stay tuned. If I do that music channel, I think that'd be something fun and different and stuff like that. Granny G says, I'm sexy red. Grandma used to cuss. I taught her how. Okay. I'll think about that. I like that one better, SK. Okay. Everybody got their different tastes and preferences. So let's see. You said put them on a playlist on here. I will. I will. Thank you, Simplify Success. I appreciate y'all. Egyptian God says, good idea. Yes. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for my wonderful moderators and be the change I want to see in the world. Yes, it does, Egyptian Goddess. It sure does. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I will see y'all later. And we'll just end it out. I think it's appropriate to end it out on the right note. So we'll do it with A. Okay? All right, again. Bye y'all.
SK. 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 Came in the game as an avatar. Laid a movement that took us to the stars. And not to Vegas where it is full of bars and fake stars. They are mad because we shook the table and made people disconnect the cable. The crazy thing is the more we innate with they hate, the more they hate. Why they hate, we congratulate and educate. Because the word is too great for hate. And that is something they will never be able to conquer pain. But let me say it again. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. We called town highs, especially when we were appalled. Who you know can do it all and still stand tall like Obama on a presidential call. SK, SK, SK. Let me say it again. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. SK, SK. We let a movement that shook the table and had people disconnect the cable. We put pins in people's hands so they could make real life plans. We made merch that had you looking fly at church. Avatar Nation, always and forever.
All right, bye y'all. Take care. Have a good one. I may see y'all later. I may not. If not, y'all have a great day and I will see y'all soon. Bye y'all.